Hey everybody, welcome back. So I have Avon Campaign 3 for you. Campaign 3 will be starting, it might already be underway today. Today is Tuesday the 2nd. If not, it'll definitely be up and running on Wednesday the 3rd. And it should go until at least the 16th, around the 16th of the month. Then it'll switch over to Campaign 4. So, I will get started by showing you what I have on my face. I know it's super bright. My lighting, it's either super dark, super bright. There goes Ranger. And you know what? I know some of you guys asked if you could see Frank and Ranger. I will do a video with them. they don't cooperate. Every time I try to get them to be cute and everything, they don't cooperate. Very frustrating. So, I will get one of them up eventually, but right now I've tried. They don't cooperate. Little buggers. They're just, you know, their own willful animals. So, what I have on today is pretty much what I have on all the time as far as the concealer goes. It's the True Color Ideal Cream Concealer in Fair. And then I have on the blush in Mad About Mauve. Again, I couldn't resist it. It's like, I get where I pull out a blush from Avon, and I like all their blushes so much that I can't just like use it one day and then pick a different one. I always end up using it for like 2 weeks straight or something. So here's that. Again, it's a matte mauve blush. Love it. So it is what I have on today. And then I have on which I had this on in my last video, but I didn't show it because I forgot, the True Color eyeshadow primer in the light beige formula or shade. And as you can see, I'm probably about halfway done with this pot. I'm moving right through it. This is the only eyeshadow primer I use. It doesn't matter whether I am using like high-end, drugstore, whatever, any eyeshadow, this is the only primer that I currently am using. So the quad that I have on today is actually a discontinued one, and I told myself, you know, don't wear that because, you know, it's discontinued and it's no longer available. But some of you guys probably already have it, you know what I mean? And it's one of Avon's really good ones, and I don't know why they discontinued it. So it is the eyeshadow quad in Stone Taupes, and I really, really like that. I was very shocked when they discontinued it because I thought it was one of their better quads. So that is what I have on my eyes today. It's the only shades that I have on, and I really, really like these. This one and the Warm Sunrise, which is still available, I think are two of the best eyeshadow quads that Avon has ever come out with. So it's a shame that that was discontinued, but you can probably still find it on eBay or Amazon. The liner I have on today is the Cosmic Brown Glimmer Stick, which I just swatched to this the other day, but sometimes there's newbies coming in that haven't seen it. So that is the Cosmic Brown, which is a really dark, almost black brown. One of my go-to liners that I wear, it's either this or the black and green that I always have on. Occasionally now I will be doing the emerald because I did purchase that. And then this is the lipstick that I have on. It's the, and I want to say Hydrating. They changed the name of it, so when we look at the brochure I can look, but it's the only skinny tube one that the Avon has, and I know the shade is Plum Verbena. I want to say Hydrating. It used to be something else, and then they switched it. So this is the shade in Plum Verbena, and this is a really nice formula. I don't usually wear these lipsticks because I like a matte lip, and this is not matte, but they have a really nice scent to them. There's also another really good shade in this line called Honey Flower that's very popular. It's a perfect nude for everybody. But they have a really nice kind of light, almost fruity scent to them, like a candy, but a very, very light. And the formula is super comfortable. It's almost like a glossy balm, you know, like a glossy balm. And they're really pretty and really nice and sheer kind of. So this is the shade Plum Verbena, and they're really, really comfortable. I'm just dry right now, so I decided that a matte lip would probably, you'd be able to see my lines really bad and everything. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, don't wear that. Don't wear a matte lip today. Too much, too heavy for my dry skin. So okay, so now we're going to talk about Campaign 3. There are 3 brochures. with campaign 3, but one of them I'm not going to go through because I thought I was going to, and then I realized everything in it is in the main brochure. So that is this Lots to Love, which has a really striking cover, I think. But all this is like the Valentine specials, and everything in here is in the core brochure. So you can still look through this if you want to, but everything in it is in the main brochure. And then there is an outlet, and the main brochure is focusing the new products in the Espira line, which is Avon's health and wellness line. Now, I told you guys that I was going to do a whole video where I discussed my thoughts on Aspira and everything like that. And I've thought about it and I changed my mind. And the reason why I changed my mind is because one of the things that I always tell reps when they ask me tips, because I do get quite a few representatives that ask me for tips on how to help their business or improve their business. And I tell them, don't think for your customers. You know, let your customers make their own buying decisions. Just because a product doesn't work for you doesn't mean it won't work for them. Just because you don't like something or you think something's too expensive doesn't mean they will feel the same way. You know, don't think for the customer. So I think when I was going to do this, I was thinking for my customers, and I don't want to do that. You guys don't need me to think for you. You're smart women. You can think for yourselves. So, yeah, it's not that I'm, and I know that sounds like I'm kind of against the Aspira line, and I'm not. I'm not against it. I think it's great, and I hope it's really wildly successful, and I think it's here for a long, 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 long time. But I know that Avon has launched a wellness line in the past. This was probably in the 90s because I took some of the vitamins. I took some of the products from it, and it ended up getting phased out. And I just don't want to see that happen again. And I don't want to see anybody get hooked on something that might not be around for a long, long time. And I don't mean hooked like addicted. I mean just, but it is what it is. And so I'm hoping that the new Avon LLC is going to be able to keep this for you guys for years and years and years and years. That it'll be a part of Avon's core products from here on out. I'm really, really hoping that. And there's a lot to choose from. So the whole beginning of the brochure is all about the Aspira, and it says it's a customized health and wellness line with effective formulations to boost and sustain your natural energy. That's a really big thing. This is all natural products. They're not chemicals. It's all natural products. Restore your radiance and support your overall health. Experience results you can see and feel. And it says that made with the highest quality, naturally sourced whole foods and superfoods, non-GMO ingredients, which is really important, no preservatives, no artificial colors and flavors, and created by leading nutrition industry experts, satisfaction guaranteed, or your money back. So that's really good. So they have quite a few different products, and they go through, like, there's a metabolism boost and a hunger block at the beginning there, and it explains about them. Kind of to give you more energy and burn calories. And then there's a natural energy to for your energy and mental focus, and a cleanse, a 3-day cleanse. And then there's some protein powder, and I know that's been very popular among the reps that have got a chance to try this out early. They've really, really been talking about the protein powder and using it in their shakes and different things and everything. I don't have any experience with it, so I can't offer an opinion either way. It comes in 2 flavors of vanilla and chocolate. And then you can get like the whole 30-day system to reboot your metabolism with the cleanse, a boost, a hunger block, and the protein powder in chocolate and vanilla. So you get both cases, or both flavors, sorry. For $126, you can get that whole line, which is a really good way, I think, to get yourself started on a regimen if you're interested in doing that. I mean, it's New Year's, and I'd be a liar too if I'd be a liar if I didn't say I wasn't thinking about the New Year, New Me thing. I chose not to do this, though. I actually have a doctor's appointment next week, and yeah, so I am making changes, but because of me having an autoimmune disease, I need to consult my doctor before I do anything. So I might end up trying this. I don't know, but as of right now, I'm not. And then they have a glow line for your hair and skin, and that's on page 11. They have an AM and a PM treatments that you can use. Pills and a powder that you put in water and drink. You can get both of those for $54. Initially, I was going to do that, and then I decided to wait on it. And then they have a Restore line, which is on page 13, and there's a calming vitamin. I don't know if it's exactly a vitamin, but it's calming. And then there's one for restful sleep. Now, I do have problems sleeping, but I'm not taking this because it contains melatonin, and melatonin does not agree with me. To be bluntly honest, it gives me the big poops. I mean, horrible. And I just cannot even be anywhere not near a bathroom when I'm on melatonin. So it's horrible. So, but I am taking the calming. I showed you guys that in my last video, and it says, relax from the stress of everyday life while maintaining an alert state of mind. It's an herbal ingredient that works together with the combinations of vitamin B complex and green tea compounds to support your mood and boost your natural energy. Non-drowsy 60 vegetarian capsules, and you take 2 at a time. Non-drowsy. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I have been on it for a whopping 3 days now, and it does make me sleepy, but that might just be the initial reaction. Once I get used to it, it might not. I asked on one of our Facebook groups of other reps if it made them sleepy, and other people did not have the same experience as me. So, yeah, I don't know, but I would say if you, sorry about that. I moved a chair. I would say, well, not a chair, a plant holder in our bathroom. I would say if you want to try it, maybe start out on a weekend, so that you won't have to be like at work, or, I mean, just at a time when you're not going to be performing, driving, anything like that, because it did make me sleepy. Not super bad, but I would say for like about a 20-minute to a half an hour period, I became very drowsy, and then it went away. So, you know, not a big deal, but like this morning, actually we got woke up early. Like, it was still dark outside, and the cat woke us up. Frank, lovely Frank, woke us up, and he, we could go back to sleep right away. And Keith said, "Why don't you take that calming vitamin that you've been taking, because it makes you sleepy?" So I said, "Oh, that's a good idea." So I got up and I took it, and I was out. You know, I mean, it lulled me right back to sleep. So, I would think about taking it at nighttime, but I take a blood pressure pill, and I don't know if it would lower my blood pressure too much. So it's one of the things I'm gonna ask my doctor about when I go next week. So yeah, blah, blah, blah. I talked a lot about that, didn't I? I know this is definitely going to have to be 2 parts. And then they have the multivitamins, and those are on page 14 and 15. And they have a women's regular, a women's 40 plus, and a men's multivitamin. So what I opted to do was to take you can get just like a regular multivitamin, or you can get the multivitamin, like the 3-pack that I showed you guys, where it's got like 3 different things that you need to do like a complete system, and that's the one I'm taking. So this is my 3rd day of it. I feel fine. Obviously, it's only 3 days. I can't tell you guys any results or anything like that, but it's got a multivitamin, a full spectrum omega-3, and an antioxidant that's plant-based, that targets eye, heart, and immune health. And I'm really pleased to be taking that, and I hope it does well for me, because I'll absolutely stick with it. So that's on page 14 and 15. I can show you guys more results of that, or talk about that maybe like at the end of the month after I've taken them, but like I said, I'm only on day 3 right now. And then this is a big deal. On page 16 and 17 of the brochure, this kind of breaks down everything that they have. So it tells each product and what it does and what the ingredients are, you know, so that you know exactly if you have issues that you're wanting to focus, you can look down the list and find something that suits your personal needs and go through it. So I really like how they've broken that down. It tells what the product is, what it does, how it works, and then the details, how many capsules, the directions, how many do you take, when do you take it, and then the cost. And it looks like everything goes from anywhere between $18 up to $35. So various prices, just depending on what, you want to take. If you guys have any questions about those products, leave them. And if I don't know the answer, I will try to find the answer for you. But as of right now, that's all the information I have, because I just started taking them myself, so I don't really know too much about it. So already 15 minutes in. Wow, there's a lot. So let's definitely be 2 parts. So then on page 18 and 19, we are getting into the Valentine's Day products. There's lots of rings, and then there's this lipstick set. Here's the rings. Here's the lipstick set. It's called Let's Make Out. Really cute packaging, I think. And those are the perfectly matte lipsticks, and you're getting 3 of them for $16. I really like the perfectly matte lipsticks. I think they're really true mattes. I mean, they're really, really good mattes. I really like them, excuse me, a lot. And that's a limited edition set. So if you're interested in that, it's not going to be around forever. On the next pages 20 and 21, each set of these is $20, and they're little makeup bags, or pouches, I guess I should say, and then fragrance included. Little red dress, looks like rare pearls, and haiku. So kind of like along the lines of what they did at Christmas time. These are Valentine prints, and they all coordinate together because there's other products that will match. I love it. I love it. I think, you guys know, I think Avon is doing phenomenal with these things. 22 and 23, there's these cute little, for $8, purse sprays and pouches that match, like that go with them, that match the other pouches that were on the previous page. And then there's some pajamas too. Super cute. I just think it's a genius marketing idea to match everything like that. And then on 24 and 25 is new nightgowns for Valentine's Day. Of course, I really like this one that says Let's Make Out. I love it. I think it's super cute. And then these are 2 sleep shirts. Both separately. They're not available in a 2-pack. They're separate purchase. But I really like that Let's Make Out one. I think it's cute. 26 and 27, more Valentines. We have a Valentine's mug that's lip printed. We have some ring dishes and a Lots of Kisses journal. I think it's really cute. It says Kiss and Tell on it. I think that's really cute. And I really like the mug too, so I'll probably be picking that up at some point, because I've started, I drink tea every single night now, and I'm kind of doing like a theme. Like in October, I had a sugar skull mug. For the winter, I have my reindeer in a forest mug. So this can be my Valentine's mug coming up next month, And then these are some pouches and some lip balm sets. Aren't they cute? Well, not sets, but they're little lip balms. Aren't they cute? I think those are really, really cute. So all this stuff is, again, limited edition, and it says that right up there, and I think that's really important. So they have some new candles, and it says Scent from Cupid. Oh, cute. And the scents are Celebrate Love, Bouquet of Flowers, Red Velvet Truffles, and Simply Romance. And they have that same kind of prints on them that match the pouches and the nightgowns. Very, very cute. And those are $11.99. I actually got, I know I told you guys this before, but I got my mother-in-law 3 candles for Christmas because she burned the one that was the pomegranate blood orange, and she liked it so much, so I ended up getting her 3 more for Christmas in different scents. They're really nice. On page 30 and 31, we have some bracelets. Really cute. And a watch. Tw 32 and 33 are the Cherished Memories. And they have a new red cord necklace and bracelet for Valentine's instead of just the silver. And then the charms are 3 for $10. I think that red cord is really cute. $34 and $35 is some jewelry. That necklace looks stunning on her. My finger's over her face. I don't mean to do that. And actually, I was going to tell you guys, one of the things that I want to try to do for this year is to wear my Avon jewelry more. I know I show it to you guys when I get it, but then you never see it again. And I don't wear jewelry all the time. I wear it occasionally. So a lot of it is still in the boxes in my jewelry box. But actually today I pulled out some earrings. These I think were from last year's Valentine's. I think. They were like the CZ studs from last year at Valentine's. So I pulled those out, and I'm going to start making an effort to wear my Avon jewelry more, show it to you guys, that kind of thing. And also if I wear the fashions, I want to take pictures more, put them on my Instagram and my Facebook, and be a little bit more active with that kind of thing. Because I do wear these things. I buy them. You know, you guys should be able to see what they look like in action. All right, on page 36 and 37, I want this set so bad, and I so don't need it. I want it really bad, though, because I love the bag. So this is $40, and it's the Purely Glowing Bundle. It's a 5-piece kit. Look how cute the bag is. It's so stinking cute. I can't stand it. I want that bag so much, but I don't need the stuff that comes with it because I already have everything. I'm like, come on. I really want it though because I love that bag. I think it's so cute. And the wagon that we use in the summertime when we take our picnics at Greenfield Village is red, and I thought, look how cute that would look in our wagon, like pulling along with, you know, with stuff that we like, our blanket or anything that we take with us. I just think it's really cute. So anyways, for $40 you get this super cute tote, and then you get the vitamin C, the clinical eye lift, the red lipstick in candy red that I just wore in my last video that I love so much, and the red lip liner from the Glimmer Sticks. So all that for $40. It's so stinking cute. I love that bag. I don't know. I still might end up getting it. Or I'm hoping that maybe like after Valentine's, they'll break it up in the outlet and I'll be able to purchase the bag individually. That's what I'm hoping for. So, you know what? We're already at 21. I'm going to, because it gets hard to split these up, I'm going to, take a break, and I will come back when we'll finish and we'll start going through makeup and stuff in part 2, you guys, just because it's easier that way. So you have to watch part 2. All right, I'll see you in a few.